One of the most important elections has taken place here in this country, and the people have spoken. And I'm the winner. Oh, there was that presidential thing a couple weeks back. But seriously, guys, before I get into my FANalyst picks this week for the fantasy football, I want to thank all you guys who've been watching my videos over this time and who went to the websites, and I want to post them here in the annotations here, and picking me to be one of the FANalysts. So really, thanks guys a lot, all of you who voted, and even if you didn't vote, and to the guys who posted videos who were trying to get spotted as well. Guys did a great job. So I'm just blessed to have all you guys think that I'm worthy to do this, and hopefully I'll do a good job here. So let's start with the picks. Now, each week, if you're new to this, I'm going to pick a position, focus on a position through each week. It's going to be random in each week. I'm going to give you my top 3 picks and one of my surprise picks. What you guys will do is give me your top picks and your surprise pick. And if you guys differ from me and you guys are right and I'm wrong, I will post your link on a subscription. Now, I said that in a video a couple weeks back. Now I'll actually officially be able to do it. So guys, that was kind of a warm-up. This is the real deal. So this week, week 11, going to focus on wide receivers. Now, running backs and quarterbacks are usually where you get your points at. But the wide receivers are very important as well, just as any offensive position except for the kicker in fantasy football. This week, number 3, I'm taking Reggie Wayne. They came off a huge win against Pittsburgh last week. This week, they're playing Houston, the Colts are. And I look for Peyton Manning to get on a roll. And also, one of the reasons I think Wayne is going to have a big week, because as you could tell throughout this season, Harrison has gone down. And more balls are going to go towards Wayne than they are to Harrison. He's going to get more receptions. Number 2, I watched Fitzy's. He said he didn't like Plax this week. Now, I hate the Giants. As many of you know, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. But this week, he's still going to go off. And I hate to say that. Eli Manning is playing out of his mind right now, and Plax going to have another big day. Playing against the Baltimore Ravens at home, I see Plaxico getting at least 2 touchdowns in that game, and the Giants winning, which hurts my Cowboys, but we'll talk about that later. And number 1 performer, Larry Fitzgerald. Or really, you can pick any kind of offensive weapon that Kurt Warner has this year when they're going up against the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks, I wouldn't say they're a disappointment, at least not compared to the Chargers, but they're still not a very good team. And even though it's at Seattle, I look for Larry Fitzgerald to put up crazy numbers this week and be the top performer at wideout. Now for my bonus pick, or the guy that really hasn't shown too much this year, but I think will have a breakout game. And that's my boy Terrell Owens. Now, it's a homer pick, but hear me out. And here's why. I think it's a surprise pick. Many of you know T.O. has not been, just like the Dallas Cowboys, up to what they were supposed to be this season. Well, this week we play at Washington. Tony Romo is coming back, and I look for him to use the weapons that he has, because with Roy Williams coming in, that's going to take a lot of that double coverage off of T.O., and that's one of the reasons he's not been able to have the biggest year he could have had. Now we're going to see that. Washington does not have a terrible pass D, but I think with the addition to Roy Williams and with Jason Wood on the outside, and mostly because Tony Romo is coming back, I look for him to go back to T.O. and try to get the Cowboys back on track. All right, guys, as always, leave your comments and let me know who you think is going to be top performer. If you're right and I'm wrong, you'll be in the link on the sidebar next week. Once again, thanks everyone for voting me as the new FANalyst, and hopefully I'll continue to do a pretty good job. Let me guys know what you think, and we'll see you later.